Daniel lived alone. His house was small and old. It stood near a dark wood. No other houses were close. He was used to the quiet. The wind in the trees was a friend. The hoot of an owl was normal. These sounds did not scare him. He knew them well. Then, new sounds began. They started softly one Tuesday. Footsteps just outside his window. Slow, measured, like someone walking on the damp earth. Every night they returned, always at the same dark hour, just as the clock struck 12. Daniel would lie still and listen. He had a small bedroom. The window was near his bed. The footsteps seemed very close, too close for comfort. Who would walk there at midnight? There was no path by his window, only bushes and tangled weeds. What did they want? The question made him shiver. Each night the sound was the same, a soft crunch, then another. Someone was out there. Someone was watching his house. Daniel felt a cold knot in his stomach. He pulled his blankets tighter. He wished the sounds would stop, but they never did. They just kept coming. At first, Daniel tried to be sensible. It must be the wind, he thought. The wind can make strange noises. It can rustle leaves like feet. Or maybe an animal, he hoped. A fox perhaps, or a stray dog. Searching for food in the dark. Animals often moved at night. That was a comforting thought. He told himself these things. He repeated them like a prayer. Old houses make noises too. The wood creaks and groans. The pipes sometimes sigh. These were normal explanations. He wanted them to be true. He really, truly wanted that. But the doubt lingered. The footsteps sounded too regular, too much like a person walking, not like a scurrying animal, not like the sighing wind. There was a rhythm to them, a deliberate, steady pace, like someone knew where they were going, right outside his window. His heart knew the difference. So he would lie awake, listening to the nightly visitor. His mind would race with thoughts. Fear was a cold companion. It whispered doubts in the darkness. He tried to push it away. He tried to sleep, to forget. But the footsteps were always there, a constant, unsettling presence. One night, the footsteps felt different. They sounded heavier somehow, closer than ever before, as if someone was right there, pressing against the outside wall. Daniel could not ignore it this time. A strange courage mixed with his fear. He had to know. He had to see. His breath caught in his throat. He sat up in his bed. The old springs creaked softly. The room was pitch black. He could not see his own hands. A chill ran down his spine, not from the cold of the night. It was a deeper, icier chill. He swung his legs over the side. His bare feet touched the cold floor. He stood up very slowly. Each movement felt loud. He did not want to make a sound. He did not want to alert it, whatever it was. He tiptoed towards the window. His heart hammered in his chest, like a trapped bird, wanting out. He could hear the soft padding outside. He reached the window. The curtain was thin and old. He could almost see a shape through it. Or was that just his imagination? His hand trembled as he reached. He took a deep, shaky breath. This was it, the moment of truth. He had to look. He just had to. His fingers brushed the fabric. He pulled the curtain aside, just a little bit at first, then wider to see clearly. He saw his own reflection, staring back from the dark glass. Pale face, wide eyes, fearful. Relief washed over him for a second. It was just him, only him. But then his reflection moved. It moved when he did not. His own face in the glass smiled. It was a slow, knowing smile, a smile that did not belong there. It was not his smile at all. His blood turned to ice. He stood frozen, unable to look away. His heart seemed to stop. The reflection raised its hand. Slowly, deliberately, it waved. A small, friendly gesture. But it felt deeply wrong. Then its lips began to move, forming words he could not hear, but he could read them clearly. "Let me in," it mouthed silently. Its eyes glinted in the darkness. Daniel stumbled backwards, away from the terrible window, away from that face in the glass. He looked around his small room. Everything seemed normal. His bed, his chair, but the air felt colder now. Then he heard a tiny sound, a soft metallic click. The window latch on the inside slowly turned.